Hey everyone, so I was cutting up uh, a couple of ounces of melt and pour soap, and I decided to show you guys how I do this. This right here is a 10-pound block, and it comes in this, can you guys see it? It comes in this big tub. Basically what I do is I just take it out, put it on a cutting board, and I use a big knife, and I just cut strips. Whenever I'm going to use whatever I'm going to use, I cut strips. And this was here, like that. And I just cut it, and I put this back. I put it back in the container. And then I just cut these pieces off. Whatever I don't use, I put on the side of a container to make it a little bit easier. You don't have to cut everything up right away. I mean, you can if you want, but I usually don't. And then I use a smaller knife to cut this into smaller pieces. That way it's easier for it to melt in the microwave. And now what I was going to say about this big 10-pound block, I want to say this is $40. And yes, it is a lot, but you can make a lot of soap with this big block. And I get it at Michael's, and they usually have like 40% off coupons, or sometimes they have 50% off coupons. So that would bring it down all the way to $20, which is a great deal. So I just wanted to show you that real quick. So today I'll be making melt and pour soap. I have some soap already here, ready to melt. And I'm actually going to put a little bit more. I'll add these pieces. Melt this in the microwave. And put it in for 20 seconds at first. Then I'll check it. And the color I'm going to use is red. And the fragrance I'm going to use is actually True Banana. It smells just like banana. It smells great. I don't have a yellow, or else I would use them. So you want to check it. And since we have a lot, it's going to take a little bit longer. And you want to stir it up too. So, and I think I'm going to use some in-beds, since I have a lot left. A lot. I have green ones and blue ones. And I think I'm going to do a layer one too. Okay, this one I put in for 30 more seconds, and it looks, this is how it looks. It still has some chunks in there, so I'll probably put it in a little longer. So like I said, if you want to get started with soap making, try the melt and pour soap method first. And see how you like that. It's really easy and it's fun. And these molds I got from Michael's as well. I think they were like $2 something. Which is not bad. So here we have our soap, our glycerin that's melted. So to this you want to add your color. So I'm going to do 3 red. Can you guys see? Mix that up, see how that looks. And they have a bunch of different bases. They have clear base, which is this one. They have, I think, cocoa butter. They have a avocado one. They have milk bases, so it's not clear. It's like a milky color. So they have a bunch. Alright, so this is the color we're going to get, and I think I'm going to stay with this color. Now to this, I'm going to add our fragrance. And if you have bottles like this with fragrance, it's way easier if you have a dropper. If I don't have a dropper, when I do this, and I put the cap back on, it starts going everywhere. Everything, oh my god, that smells like bananas. You know what, it reminds me of that taffy. There's a banana taffy, right? That's what it smells like. It smells just like that taffy candy, the yellow one. Alright, so that's done. We're going to pour it in our mold. The one we're going to do, and the reason the mold's all wobbly is because I put it in the freezer because there was one that was stuck and wouldn't come out. And I don't know, someone moved the box in the freezer and it got all messed up. So we're going to do this one over here. And this one I'm actually going to do all pink. It's so pretty. And I'm going to add some blue. Hopefully it doesn't melt because it seems pretty hot. Embeds in there. We try to push it in with our knife. That way there's some on the bottom, some on top. Alright, now what you want to do here is you want to spritz it. You see these little bubbles? You want to, my battery's dying, no! There'll probably be a second part to this. You want to spritz it, there you go, with alcohol, and it'll take all the bubbles away. Since my camera's about to die, I'll go charge my camera, and then I'll be doing a second part. I'll be doing another one. Actually, let me do this. I'm gonna do this one. No! Alright, we need something to go under this. I'm actually gonna put a brick. There we go. Hopefully it's still recording. I'm gonna put some of that. I can actually fill this one up too. There you go, it's just enough for two. Because I wanted to do layers, but this video is going to probably just be this. Then the next one I'm going to do layers. This one's just going to be strict light pink, no embeds. Spritz it, and there you have it. Isn't that pretty color? That's a pretty color. And this, you let it set for like 4 hours and they're ready to use. I let it set overnight, but I'm going to probably take them out in 4 hours. Since I can't sleep, I'm going to be up making soap. So there you have it. It's so easy and it's fun, it's relaxing. Your kids could probably do this too if you want. So there you have it. I will talk to you guys later.